Hello campers, guess where I am? Yep, on the Ayrshire coast. There's a ferry going to Arran from Ardrossan, and we're out because we've got a wee challenge. Yep, yet another. So, I'll see you in a minute. So our trusty car park on the coast, and we've got a wee sticker to put on. Been meaning to do this for ages, Rev, but obviously it's not been the weather for it. It's a big sticker this, Rev, isn't it? God, can't even get it to come off. There we go. Oh, will that stick? It's better. Let's get Yanni. What do you think? Here. Here. I'll put here. Pride of place, my friend. Okay, yeah, as I said, I've got a wee challenge for this guy, John Diehard Mclean. Who are you shouting at? And his challenge is called, Who Even Are You? You know what, John? I've actually got a sticker for you as well. Somewhere. Let me see if I've still got it. In my pocket. I do, look. I've been meaning to put this on for donkeys. The place for you, put you there. There we go. Don't know if that's where I'm going to keep it, but it's there just now. Anyway, I am wasting time. Let's get out of here and I'll tell you who even am I. Smell chips and curry sauce. Oh, I think I'm going to just do that when I get to Largs. I think that's going to be my wee treat for tonight. Not much protein, but plenty of enjoyment. And as you know, stuff that tastes good ain't healthy. Oops, hold on. Schoolboy error. I'm sure that's that Ferrari from before. That yours? Very nice. So who am I? Well, I'm a motovlogger, as you know, from a wee town in North Ayrshire called Kilwinning. Place I was born and bred and where I still live today. I've got a brother who's my half brother, and believe it or not, his birthday is on the exact same day as mine, 5 years apart. He is 5 years younger than me, But he was born on the exact same day that I was born. I was born in July 1969, he was born in July 1974. So we celebrate the same birthday. It's just weird. It is weird. So yeah, nothing special really. I was rubbish at school, left school with nothing at the age of 16, got a rubbish wee job delivering Soul Ripe, and if you live in Scotland you probably know what Soul Ripe is. Soul Ripe, Alpine, curries, all that malarkey that you would get delivered to your door, like kind of like a milkman, but it would be fizzy juice, or pop as you would say, code. So yeah, that was where I started off, and from there I moved into manufacturing computer systems. Back in the 80s, that was the rave. We had the massive IBM plant in Greenock, and we were a small third-party company that would basically make parts for IBM in Greenock. Massive in the 80s was computers. Massive in the 90s was computers, and then they started shipping stuff out to other countries that could make it so much cheaper, like Poland, China, all these kind of places. So the manufacturing side started to go by the wayside. When I was in the manufacturing, I took a real like to computers, so I kind of got into that. That was my thing. So I started working with building them, fixing them, supporting businesses that had them, all that kind of thing. And I'm still doing that to this day, 20 odd years later. Married for the second time, 2 kids to my first wife, and as you probably know, twin girls aged 6 to my second wife, Rachel, Mrs. Lockwood. As I said, 4 kids, boy and a girl to my first marriage, Ross and Jade, and Beck and Lacey, who are 6, and I've got a granddaughter as well, Amber, who is 7. Mad. I've kind of been wanting to say this for a while, but I've never got around to doing it for lots of reasons, whether I wanted to or whether I didn't. I might have 4 kids, but I've only got 3 that still live and breathe on this planet. Unfortunately, I lost my son Ross on the 10th of August 2016 to a motorbike accident. He was born on the 5th of November 1992, so you probably guessed what the 92 stands for on the channel, on the bike. So I kind of feel like this 92 is a part of him, and everywhere I go he's with me. But I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. The Lockwood part of my channel was a wee bit of an accident, where I was selling a bike, I was selling a VFR, and I wanted to put a video of the bike on YouTube, so I created a channel, called it Lockwood, because at the time I stayed in Lockwood Close, so I just called the channel Lockwood, and it's kind of stuck from there. And ironically, and this is no word of a lie, come back to Ross, the last time I seen Ross was about 2 weeks before he died, when he came to my house in Lockwood Close. He had a wee 2-stroke Aprilia R125, and it was minging. It was black. He'd only had it a couple of weeks, and it was absolutely minging. So he was inside talking to Rachel, and I was outside cleaning his bike for him, as you do as a dad. So I cleaned all his bike, went into the house and got him and said, "Hey you, I've just been cleaning your bike out here, you should be doing this." "Thanks Dad." Said, "Get on it and I'll take your picture." So I took a few pictures of him on his bike, and that was the last picture I ever took of him, and the last time I ever seen him alive. So Lockwood 92 I think is a good fitting tribute. That's the name, it's going to stay with me forever, and that's us. So yeah, that's me basically. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you might ask, why did you have more kids? Well, Rachel's a good bit younger than me, and she wanted kids. And really, to be honest, I just wanted her. So, if she wants kids, you can have kids, honey. If you want kids, it's not an issue. So that's why it happened. And I think if I was to do it now, I probably would have said, no, I don't want kids. But I'm 53 years young this year. I don't think I'm too old for it. Wouldn't change it for the world. I love them to bits. What else can I say? I've got two bikes. A VFR 750 from 1990 that I've spent an absolute fortune on, getting back on the road and getting looking sweet. That's my project. I think it'll always be my project because there'll always be bits that I want to do to it. For example, this year I'm taking the rear hub off, clearing all that out. I might even put some new bearings in if I can be bothered, and new chain and sprockets. So that'll be the job for this year. And then next year I'm looking at upgrading the forks and the brakes and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a work in progress for a while, but when you look at it you would think it does look pretty good for a 30-year-old bike. But it's been all this dolly that's made it look that way. A lot of effort and a lot of continuing effort to keep it as is. The good thing, it rides like a dream, and I just love it. My other bike is this chappy here, the CB1000R, which I've had for 2 years now, I think. Almost 2 years. Yep. It's only done 6,000 miles. It had done 1,000 miles when I got it. And I love this to bits as well. Totally different bike from the VFR, obviously. But it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I try and get out on the bike as much as I can. Obviously it's harder when you've got kids kicking about, but I do try, and I try and get away for a couple of times a year if I can. One thing I can't do just now is tour, and it's something I'd love to do in the future. I'd love to tour the States. That is my ultimate goal. After seeing Richie Vida's tour of the States that he did, it just totally blew me away. And he's just a normal guy like you and I, who decided to get all the gear on his bike, ship it to Canada, take some GoPros and tour the US over 3 weeks. Took a few of his mates with him as well. If you've not seen it, go and check it out, Richie Vida, but I think you probably find you already have. He's a very popular guy. Anyway, I'm straying away from me. What else can I say about me? I quite like the gym, but I haven't been for a couple of years. I like to build those muscles up for the summer when I go abroad, and I'm going abroad in a couple of months, so I need to get my shit in gear, get rid of this pot belly, build these shoulders back up again, have a couple of sunbeds and set me up. So I need to get myself in gear and get that sorted out. But that's kind of me. I try and push a video out once a week, so this is my hobby. This is just what I do as a wee pastime, and I love it. I just love it. Okay, well John, I hope that's good enough for you. I hope that fits the brief. I'm just going to stick my head into Largs now and grab those chips and curry sauce. You know something, I said this exact same time. Last time I came here for a chippy, I said I'm going to get chips and curry sauce, and I got a sausage supper because I was thinking of the protein, even though it's basically just fat. Don't know what I was thinking. I think I was thinking it's a bit of meat, isn't it? So that's who the hell I am. Nothing special. Wee bit of tragedy in my life, which I wouldn't wish on anyone. But it's one of these things where you have to just take what cards you have been dealt and try and get the best hand you can. Okay, this is me, Lockwood92, signing out. Till next time, I will see you later. Now I'm not going to switch off, I'm going to stay put and stick my head into Largs, let you see who's about. See how busy it is. I think it's probably going to be busy actually.